Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Real Sports Talk with RidgeWallace.com. I'm going to do my video on the Eastern Conference Finals Game 1 preview we have tonight between the Boston Celtics and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Just my thoughts on this game. Like I said, I believe this is a series that Boston is not the better team. I believe that Cleveland is a better team than Boston. I think Cleveland matches up better against us than we do against them. I don't believe Boston matches up well against the Cavaliers. I think the key to this game is Boston is going to have to force Cleveland into some mistakes, play physical with Cleveland. We're going to have to get the rebound on the boards. We need to dominate the boards on this series. And we need to win at home. Take advantage of that crowd in the Garden. Take advantage of those home games. We're going to have to win in Cleveland. I don't think this is a series like Chicago and like Washington that we can trust to win at home and just that we're going to win our games at home and somehow win the series via a home win to close out the series. I just don't think we can rely on just our home crowd and just winning at home in this series. We're going to have to win in Cleveland. We're going to have to get a game there. And the big cast, other than Isaiah Thomas, is going to have to help. I don't have any doubts that Isaiah Thomas is going to do his thing in this series. I think LeBron brings out the best in him. I think Cleveland Cavaliers bring out the best in him, and I think he's going to show up in this series. But Kelly Olynyk, Al Horford, Crowder, Smart, they got to show up too, and we need big games from them. We need a episode again of Kelly Olynyk, 26 points in the fourth quarter. We need that again. We need Smart. We need Horford. We need Crowder. We need these guys to play. These guys to make shots. Isaiah Thomas is going to find ways to get them open. And I think that's what needs to happen. I'm going to give you my three big things that I think need to happen for the Boston Celtics in order for them to win this series, and just my big three keys to this game. The first key, I think, is if your Cleveland is just allow your shooters to win this series. You have better shooters. You have a better team than Boston. Allow for them to win you this series. I think getting Kyrie going, LeBron's going to get his. We know that. But Kyrie, LeBron, that duo, I think if you just allow those guys to just shoot the ball and do what they do, I think this is going to be a quick series win for Cavaliers. On the other hand, the key for Boston, I think Boston needs to play physical. I think you need to not allow that to happen, force some turnovers, I think is another key for the Celtics. And just rebounds on the boards, I think is key for Boston in this series. And really for Cleveland, there's not a lot of keys other than just make the shots. I mean, they have the better players than Boston. I think they're a better team than Boston. So for Cleveland, it's just about making shots. But I think really for Boston, is just be physical, force some turnovers, win the boards, and make the shots that you need to make. And the supporting cast outside of Isaiah Thomas needs to make the shots. I said earlier in my video a couple days ago that this all can't be on Isaiah Thomas, and it can't. You can't expect Isaiah Thomas to carry this series. You're going to have to help him out because we know that LeBron, we know that Kyrie, we know those guys are going to do their thing. They're a game away from the finals, and they're ready. So we'll see. I think it's going to be a good series, possibly, or it could be a possible sweep. But we'll see. I think Game 1 is going to be a very strong indication of how this series is going to go. I think if Boston wins and they win convincingly, or they win, I think it can give them some momentum that can change the series. But I think if Cleveland goes in and they win tonight easily in Boston, then it could spell doom for the Celtics. But I think the key really for Boston overall is just they need this win. You've got them Game 1, you've got them in the Garden. Win this game. For Cleveland, if you could steal this game, steal home court advantage, then you could do a lot of damage to the Celtics psyche Game 1. But I'm excited to see this game. I hope that my Celtics can pull it out, but we'll see what happens. And I will be back with you guys tomorrow in Atlanta. I'll shoot my Boston Celtics Cleveland Cavaliers Game 1 review. I hope you guys have a blessed day. Much love from my subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, find my channel on YouTube.com, Facebook, Real Sports Talk with Ridge Wallace, I look forward to talking to you guys soon. I've got something special I'm going to do today for my military guys in a couple of minutes. So if you're military, stay tuned for that. But just thank you guys for all the love and all the support, and I will see you guys soon here on Real Sports Talk with your host, Ridge Wallace. Thanks so much. Hope you guys have a blessed day.